Hi, this is Jen from genuinelooks.com. This is my first video blog, so if you have any comments and they're not so nice, try to refrain yourself from posting them. Just a little bit about me quickly. I'm a makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for 11 years and work for MAC, Faces, and I currently freelance for Stila Cosmetics. Today's tutorial is just a quick, simple, easy, sweat-proof makeup for the gym. If you have any questions, I will put my email address up at the end. It's jen@genuinelooks.com. These are products that are sensitive and good for the skin. It won't clog your pores, and you don't have to use all of them. You can use some of them, but these are just my recommendations and stuff that I use. I'm wearing it now. I'm not gonna show you how to put them on because I'll explain it, and it's very, very simple and easy. So let's just get right into it. The first thing you want to put on is my favorite new product of 2012, and it's the Stila BB cream. If you're not too familiar with BB creams, they're beauty bombs. They're kind of like all-in-one, your primer, your foundation, and they have anti-aging ingredients in it, and they hide redness imperfections. You can use it I use it as a primer, and I like to put product over because it's good for the skin and it kind of protects it as well, a little bit extra before putting on your foundation. It's one color for everyone. It's really cool. People don't believe me, but when I demo it for clients, you can get anybody from any race, all different colors, and it's this light pigment here, and it will literally adjust to the shade of your skin. So I like to use very, very little bit, like a dime size, just as a primer, kind of sets my foundation. Then the foundation, which is the greatest foundation, if you haven't heard of it, it's MAC Face and Body. It's great for weddings and stuff too because it gives that nice, natural dewy finish, and I will show you use a translucent powder to mattify it after. I have oily skin, so I have to set it with a translucent powder, and I recommend it anyways because it really sets and holds the foundation a little bit better. So it's water-based. You can hear it. It's very liquidy, and you only need a very little bit, and it's sweat-proof, waterproof. That's why it's good for the body, so people put it on their body too if you want to hide any imperfections or anything like that to even out the skin and the neck, and it won't come off on your clothes. So that's why it's pretty amazing. And then I set it with either MAC's blot powder or a line that actually recently came to Canada that I love and I'll talk about in another video is Essence. I think it's from Europe. I think it's from Poland, but I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on it. But really cheap stuff and amazing pigments, and a lot of artists and I kind of freaked out when we saw it because of the price point. So I use this Essence mattifying compact powder, and it doesn't come with a sponge, but you can always buy a sponge, and it was like $4.99. So cheap, and it's lasted forever. So I set it with that. So you've got your primer, foundation, and then you set it. Now, you don't have to use bronzer, but I love my bronzer, so I put a little bit on, and if you notice that anything comes off on the towel, it will be maybe your blush or bronzer, but it will not be the foundation. So if you want to still have that, little hidden secret that you're wearing makeup and you don't want anyone to see it on your white towel, just bring a beige towel or a brown towel. No one's gonna know. You'll look the same when you leave, but you'll just hopefully be full of sweat because you should have had a good workout. So my favorite bronzer it's a blush bronzer. It's from the Stila Custom Color blush line, and it's custom color bronze, and it's awesome. So it adjusts to your pH balance of your skin, so it morphs to your face, and it won't look orange or too pink or too red. It actually works really well, and you can use it. I use it to contour my cheeks, and you can use a stiffer brush to contour, and then the looser brush I can use all over my face. I use it both. So I'll use a very big brush. I recommend a brush kind of like this. MAC has them. This one's Quo. I like it because I have a few of them, and I think it was like $21, really inexpensive. And if you use it, because it's such a loose brush, when you brush it all over, you get lighter coverage and not as dark of a color. But then if you use a stiffer brush like the MAC 109, which I use for blush too, it's awesome. Everyone does this on YouTube, so I think I'll do it to show you. It's got like a flat head, so you can contour in on the jawline, and it actually works. It's like the greatest brush ever. It's $50, but it's worth it. So I use that bronzer, and then on my cheeks, I smile, and I use the Custom Color I am drawing a blank on the name. On the coral, on the pink. It's pink, and now I'm drawing a blank on it. I don't know. I forget the name. It comes in custom color coral, and this is the custom color pink. I think it is custom color pink, and it looks bright and intense, but as you can see on my face, it's not too bad. Again, you don't have to use it. If you don't want to have blush on, you can just put the foundation. Either way, it'll give you that even coverage for imperfections or any redness, so you don't have to, so you can still get your workout on and not worry about, you know, being a little imperfect, I guess. So I use that. That's really it. And then to set my eyebrows, I'm wearing shadow on my eyebrows right now to fill them in, but I don't at the gym. But what I do is I found Essence like $2.49. It's just a brow gel, and I just set my brows with it so they don't get a little crazy when I'm working out. So they're just like, they stay in place, and that's really it. So all you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products, 5, 6, and you've got your translucent powder, and then mascara of your choice. And then my brushes that I recommend for using, I use 4, or you could use your hands, either way, but I prefer brushes because this brush here is the MAC 130 brush, and it's a stippling brush, and it's like the teeny version of the Quo one, but it's much more expensive, and it actually buffs the product right into your skin, and it it gives you that airbrushed effect. It's an amazing brush, and it's really worth the investment, and when you clean it properly and you take care of it, it will last you forever. So that's the brush I recommend for the foundation. If you're not using your hands, don't use a sponge ever, because it'll absorb half the product and you're gonna waste it, and then the sponges you throw out each time, so you save money when you invest, really. So that brush, this could be for your bronzer, for your blush, and this is just from Murale, which is, I don't know if you have it where you are if you're watching, but it's just owned by Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's like an expensive Shoppers Drug Mart. So I got this brush, and I just set it with a brush like this, any kind of big powder brush. And then mascara, so any mascara of your choice. I actually came across some new mascaras that I'm obsessed with, because all I do is go around and try products all day to get the best bang for your buck, especially with mascara. And I actually came across mascaras to give you that Dior show look, and if you check in, my next post will be what mascaras I'm using to get the Dior show without the Dior show price, and it's 2 mascaras I mixed together, and it's under $10. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, again, feel free to contact me, and stay tuned, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.